Can everybody hear and see me? I don't even know who's in here yet. Wait and see if more people come in. Give it a few minutes here. Hi. Hi, Gray. Hi, Danny. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Looks like there's 2 people in here right now, so not many. I kind of figured it was going to be a low number. Oh, and there's Cottonwood Ranch. Hi. So I've been a nervous wreck today, getting ready to do this. And then, of course, I got home and nothing worked right. It kept telling me that I couldn't, that I had to wait like 24 to 48 hours to be able to go live. So I'm glad I got it up and working. And oh, there is Brazos. Hi, Rachel. So it's been a little bit of an experience today, just learning how to do it. And you're right, Danny. Any number is a good number. So I'm just excited to do my first one. Like I said, it's been an experience so far, just trying to get it set up. Luckily, Austin helped me, walked me through the whole thing of how to get it going. At one point, I had like 2 live streams going. So I'm just going to do a short one today, because Jared will be on at 7 his time. So not going to go too long today. Just want to get my feet wet. It's going good, Rachel. Yeah, this so the weekend was pretty crazy. I went to the horse farm and worked there, and it was hot. It was the barn said it was like 127 degrees in the hay loft. So it got real hot in there. And I was in there a good amount of time too. It was a long time. We stacked tons of hay, got it all ready for the horses. We were getting ready to have a really bad rainstorm. Well, that was Saturday. So yesterday, we got tons of rain. We had like a couple streets over. There were cars floating in one of the streets. So we got quite a bit. Yeah, it's something I do. So I work at the farm, and the lady lets me use her property to hunt, and she's got a pond there. So I'm going to start stocking it with some bait fish, so I don't have to go to other local ponds and have to stand next to other people trying to catch them real quick. I'll just have them there. And Danny said to hit that like button. So I do appreciate the people that are in here now and watching. It's I really appreciate it. It means a lot. I know I'm new and to the whole YouTube thing, but I'm trying to grow it. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. Does anybody have any questions? See if somebody wants to ask me something. Anyways, while I'm waiting for some questions to come in, so I went with my buddy Frank and I started recording it. And after I got done working all day, we got down to the river and we set everything up and it was looking great. Everything seemed great. We had good bait, everything. We sat there. I didn't get home till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And we didn't catch a thing. We caught up, though. I haven't seen them in a year, so we had a good time. So I'm going to try to put a little video together so you can see, at least maybe a little bit of the place. It was really dark when we were down there, and the light I had didn't help too much. And I really didn't think about that because I haven't done a video yet in complete pitch black on the side of a river. So I'm going to be looking into getting some new lights. My highest score in bowling, I had a 256 game when I was like 19. That was my highest. My average in high school was like a 190. So that was my average bowling score there, and that was my highest. Their comments are moving a little bit there. Let's see. Sorry, and I'm new to this. I'm trying to get used to it. Yeah, so and I saw Rachel just said that that's cool that I have a good place to hunt. All right. So real quick, Danny, I'm gonna guess you're a good bowler. I'm gonna guess 240, 250. Or and anyways, back to what Rachel said. That's cool. That I got a good place to hunt. So I actually, one of the guys that I work with took me out there, and I met this. She's an elderly lady. She's late 80s, super nice lady, but she owns this horse farm, and I just started helping her out, and she gave me permission, so we get to pretty much use her property for whatever we want to do. I can just go walk around it. And Darcy, we're going to be working on doing a new roof on the barn, which is probably going to take a couple weeks. But Darcy's going to get free riding lessons out of it. So, well, kind of. I'm working for him, but I don't have to pay cash for him. So, and let's see here. You got an 86 was your highest. It sounds like Danny. It sounds like Austin needs to take you bowling with him more. But yeah, and Rachel, it is a great setup. There's field all around it. It's in the middle of the woods. Even last year, I didn't get any deer, and it was relaxing. I get to go sit out there. It's quiet. Nobody else is around. It's me and there's two other guys that hunt it, and we all hunt it on different days. We pick our days, and nobody goes there when somebody else is there. So it's just us by ourselves out there. Oh, Gray loves horses. Yeah, Darcy's obsessed with horses. She loves them. Everything she always watches is all the horse TV shows and movies and all the Hallmark horse shows. And Cottonwood Ranch. I live in the city for now. We're actually looking around, hoping to find some land. I kind of grew up more in the country. My wife grew up in the city. And we kind of stayed out this way because that's where the kids were going to school. But we are looking for here and there. We're not looking real hard. Just kind of trying to keep our eyes open for anything out there, but you never know what's going to happen. But yeah, we live in the city, and we don't live in the inner city. It's kind of like the suburbs, kind of, but it's still more city than it is suburb. Let's see here. And then Rachel said, you went hunting last year and you're addicted now. That's awesome. What did you guys go hunting for? And I'm trying, Danny, I'm trying my best here. Like I said, it's all, this is all new to me. So, and I'm feeling a little more comfortable, but I think I was lagging there a little bit. I was shaking this morning when I did my first one, or when I was thinking about doing this. It was really making me nervous. And thanks, Rachel. Yeah, the thing about land around here is, and it's funny because, like I've heard Jason talk about like land prices and some of the other YouTubers like in the South and up here, the prices for land are crazy. It's insane. It's really hard. But there's a person that I think we might actually go look at some land. I don't know what the shape, because there's a house already on it. And I want to see what the shape the house is in. It was another older lady, but it's actually like a mile and a half down the street from where the horse farm is, which would be kind of neat. But it's like 5 acres and 3-bedroom house. So we'll see what happens. We may go take a look at it. They're not putting it on the market, which is kind of neat. But I don't know. We'll see. Because the other thing is I own the house I'm in now, so we would have to sell this too. And so there's a bunch of hoops that I have to jump through. But like I said, we'll see what, where that takes us. Probably do some videos on it too. Maybe we'll even do it when we go to look at the house. Rich, whitetail deer. Yeah, that's what up here in Ohio, that's what we have. We have a ton of deer. And we have big deer, real big. I've heard other people say that we have some of the biggest ones here in Ohio that they've ever seen. I mean, we have monsters up here all the time. And we even see them in the city of Cleveland. Like we see them everywhere. Yeah, Danny. Yeah, that's what I've been seeing them, and the thing is, like, I see tons of deer all the time, and then hunting season comes around and they're gone. Or they come, I'll see them on my trail cameras and they'll show up 15 minutes before I'm there and then leave. When I do, right before I get there, and I'll check my camera and I'll see that they were there. Wow, 750 an acre 15 years ago. Yeah. So I've seen it in Ohio where I'm at, an acre, sometimes $70,000 an acre plus. I've seen them go for 1 acre. I've seen it go as much as 180,000. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's lots of flat land and it's lots of good dirt. That's what we have around here. I mean, even from where I'm at, I can get to farmland that's nearby me in like 10, 15 minutes. Like there's cornfields. We're not that far away from everything. I'm missing comments here because I just keep talking. Now I'm seeing how difficult it is for other people when they're trying to read comments and they have more people in there. I don't have that many. And, I'm having a hard time reading it here, but at least I'm laughing. I am having a good time. This is fun. I'm glad. Thanks for asking me questions and stuff, everybody too. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I want to see, definitely send me that picture. I want to see that. That'd be cool. Albino deer, I've seen one. So where I live pretty close to some metro parks, and I was driving home from work the one day and I saw one on the side of the road. So we do see them every once in a while. They're just, of course, not real common. Wow. Yeah. It's 20,000 an acre. That's still a third of what some of the land goes for up here. So that's pretty good pricing. Moved to Canada. Yeah. I like the USNA. And thanks, Rachel. Yeah, I'm trying real hard here. I have seen albino squirrels. That's the other thing. We have a ridiculous amount of squirrels. At any given time, we could have 15, 20 in our front or backyard. And they're city squirrels, so they're all real chunky. My dogs see them all the time too, and they hate them. So my boy Ringo, he just sits he doesn't like having them around. Now I got to know why you hate squirrels, Danny. Yeah, Rachel, the 70s. I mean, it's nuts. I mean, and I'm talking about like, and sometimes it's not even an acre. Yeah, I mean, it like the price is. I mean, it's insane. Um, that's what I mean. Even the property that we're on right now, we don't even have an acre. It's probably like a third of an acre, if that. It's really tiny. Hi, Janie. How are you doing? I just saw you come in here. Yeah, Kentucky's. I see you're talking about Kentucky, and Kentucky's a cool state too. I've always liked it. I I love Ohio. I do love it here, but I really like the South too. I like everything about it. I've always liked going down and visiting, and all the places I've gone. I sometimes no offense to anybody around here, it's different. It's different people. Hi, Pat. How are you doing? Um, because I don't have a PO box yet. um, so what mostly a lot of people email me. I think I have my email address up there. So a lot of people do that. I have been talking to my wife about getting a PO box. That's something we're going to do. I never really had a reason to get one, and it's been so new, but that is something that I'm going to be looking into. If money wasn't an issue, what would I be looking to buy? 100 acres in the middle of nowhere, partially wooded, um, lots of farmland, um, almost recreational property, but a house in the middle of it where nobody would be around me for miles. That would be exactly what I'd go for. Even a little bit of mountain. I like mountain. It doesn't always have to be flat, but that's exactly what if money was no issue, that's exactly what I'd look for. I wouldn't, I'd even have a tiny little shack on it. Um, let's see here. Wow, that's crazy, Rachel. 100,000 for less than a quarter acre. I can't believe that. That's nuts. That's crazy. I can't even imagine money like that or being thinking I would spend something like that. I just could never see myself doing that. I must have missed something. I see somebody talking about Shire. Oh, squirrels chewing wiring underneath the hood. Yeah, they'll get into everything. I've had mice do that. I've never had squirrels, and it was because I left the car in the garage all summer. I was just driving my truck. Yeah, 3 million. Yeah, that's a that. I mean, it's 358. That's a lot of acreage. I've always at Cotwood Ranch asked if I would move west to Montana, and if my wife would, I probably would want to. I like Montana and I like Wyoming. I think those are two cool places. I always wanted to be a cowboy, and so I've always liked those. Those are two very Montana's a very nice state. I do really like it. Georgia would be cool too. You know how I love my peaches, Danny. Yeah, coonhounds. Yeah, I've always liked the coonhounds too. I have two pit bulls, and well, the one I think is pit bull lab mix, and I'm pretty sure he was used as a hunting dog and he didn't do good, and that's why he got tied up outside and then got taken away from the people, and then we got him from the pound. He had to have surgery on his throat because the chain actually cut through his neck, but we got him now, and now he gets to live on a couch and sleep in my bed. So he's a happy pup. And you're right, cowboys are in Texas. You're right. Well, there's cowboys everywhere, but and Danny's over there telling people to hit that like button, people. I really do appreciate you stopping in and watching. means a lot. It's really neat to have people in here to talk to. Um, so we are going to just kind of go over a little bit. So this week, it looks like we're going to be having some rain here or there. When I ran out to grab some stuff out of my truck before I started here, it was raining quite a bit. So I'm going to try to get some fishing in. I'm probably going to be doing some work at the hunting property this week as well. And might get into some other stuff. I'm going to see, we might go look at that. Like I said, we might go look at that property, just stop by and take a look. It's not on the market. So the one lady I know is going to have to call the family, and they said that they meet me up there though to let me in and show me around. And Danny, you got to record. I want to hear what Clover's bark sounds like. You got to get a video with Clover barking. Yeah, it is. This is a little bit different, and I'm trying to find things to talk about too, Rachel. It's really difficult, and it is fun. I do like when they're a little bit smaller, but more people, I can pay attention to what people are saying, which is nice. It's nice being able to talk to. Cottonwood Ranch, the property, it's just some flat, it's like farmland. It's just open fields. And then it backs up to some woods. So it's like surrounded, it's woods square around it and then fields behind it. So we'll see. I'm just going to go take a look at it. And it really depends on what the house kind of looks like. I'm not going to buy something that I need to put too much money into. Okay, so Danny, I didn't tell you about the house thing because it really isn't even a thing yet. It was something that was brought up kind of in passing, and I didn't even. I talked to Amanda about it for about 5 minutes, so there's more talking that needs to happen there. Yeah, so I did. So I got home at 5, and I slept, and on Sunday, and then I got up at like noon, and then I had to go to the grocery store again. I seem to go through stuff and not realize, and I need to start making grocery shopping lists because I always forget a bunch of stuff. And then I decided to start doing projects, and then I got to run out to the store again. So I usually drive to a different store about 10 times a day. Um, Free horses in Montana. Yeah. Yeah, that's what she was looking all over. We went to Outer Banks a couple of years ago, and we were looking all over. We didn't see any, but we were looking all over for them. Well, the wild, not free, but wild horses were, they were everywhere. Yeah, right. I mean, yeah, I think every little girl would. And it's crazy because at the horse farm when I'm there, it's there are a few guys. It's um they do the English, I think it's called the English style riding is mostly what they do. Um but there are a few boys up there, but it's all little girls, and they're just up there all the time with those horses. So it's fun to watch them. They're all good kids, and they stay out of trouble, and they call me the mountain man. Well, I'm glad you're laughing over there, Danny. It sounds like your house is getting a little wild tonight. Yeah, Rachel, that's I know. Well, the woman that owns it, her son moved back, and he's super nice guy. He's a little bit older than me. I think he's in his 50s. I'm pretty sure, but he was talking about starting like a cowboy school, um, to try to get more boys riding. And I told them I might join it. So I don't know. So we'll see. I do like being around the horses though. They're always fun. They got some of the mini ponies too. So I always take apples up for them, and I'll try to show them on a video too the next time I go up there. And I'm in a spinny chair right now, and I keep going back and forth. And so just so I'm not wearing a Great Mountain Farm hat, or shirt, but I do have the hat on because I have both. Their shirts are in the wash because they were worn this weekend. So I have my Shoot Dang shirt on today. Well, thank you, Gray. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you support me, Gray. Thank you so much. Yeah, they are the best, but I can see myself in here doing this. And I don't like the way my beard looks in this camera either. Some cameras it looks better than others, but it's become an obsession over the last year. I never grew them this long before, and then I just kind of, when the thing happened, I just kind of let it grow out, and nobody at my work said anything about it because I don't see customers anymore. I do everything over the phone, so they just kind of let me do whatever I want, but with my face at least. And Danny, you have an antique spinny chair. I want to know. I need to see a picture of that too. I want to know what an antique spinny chair looks like. Yeah, so I'm gonna start trying to do some more videos with the kids. I'm gonna try to do some of Amanda and I cooking in the kitchen, which I'm gonna see if I can talk her into do it. She's kind of shy, but we'll see if we can get her into doing some videos of that. And I did a little bit. You didn't really see much of her. I'm gonna be putting out a video probably tomorrow, and she's in it for a minute. We made chili last night. So I just kind of showed that. I was just kind of explaining what happened with my fishing trip. That was extremely fun, but not eventful at all. So, and I actually, I think Danny cursed me because she said when I was in the one live chat with her that I can catch fish whenever. And in fact, I have not caught a fish since the live chat that I was on with her. So I might have gotten cursed, but if I believed in curse, but no, I think it's been the heat. It's been real hot here. So I think that they're just kind of hiding down and either going deep or just staying in the mud, staying cooler. Favorite game to eat? Duck. Oddly enough, yeah, probably duck. I worked at a restaurant when I was in my early 20s, and they did a lot of duck, and I used to eat it all the time, and I love duck. I do. I don't think there's anything that I don't like. I mean, of course, you get venison. Who doesn't like it? I mean, that's probably duck. Like if I had them in front of me, I would go with the duck before the venison, but I would still try to go over the venison at some point. So the fish I catch, preparing, and it all kind of depends. See, I'm a cat fisherman, so lately I haven't been keeping anything this year because I have a ton of walleye I caught, and I never made it from last fall. So I've been kind of waiting until I get through that. Then I'll probably get some stock up on some more catfish. But I used to do buttermilk, marinated in buttermilk, and then just do like a breading on it. Just fry it. And you know what? I should do one. I'll do. We were talking about doing a catch, clean, cook on the river one night, So catching it and doing everything right there with the catfish. So we'll see what happens there. I think I read your comment wrong before. I'm extremely tired. I've been going a long time today too. I'll do that, Danny. I'll just have to go find those 4-leaf clovers and then we can go from there. Hopefully it'll be gone. Yeah, we used to, Rachel, I see you were talking about duck there. So we used to do duck tacos. We did duck tacos a lot. It was like a fancy wine bar I worked at, and so everything was more like high end stuff. But these duck tacos were amazing. And yeah, so I got some other projects I'm going to be working on. Some of the stuff in the house because like I don't like. I was working on my basement. I was sending Danny pictures of that yesterday, but my basement flooded like 2 years ago, and I never really fixed it up. That's what I'm in right now. But I mean, I did enough to get it back to its usable space. But we have water back up, so I've been working on that. That's been a little bit of a project. But I was thinking about maybe doing some of those. But I mean, everybody's doing um, those kind of videos. I want to try to maybe do something a little bit different. Yeah, it was a hunt club that was out here, and they did pheasant hunts where you would buy the pheasant and then they would let it go, and you'd sit there and eat lunch and then go out and hunt it. I don't even know if it's around anymore. But one of my friends, dads belong to it, and that's actually where I took my hunter safety education course. It was where they did the hunting. Hi, Christy Jennings. I saw you just came in and commented. I appreciate everybody coming in and watching today. Really means a lot that people are taking time out of their day to come in and listen to me talk. I am going to go. We're at like 33 minutes. I'm going to go probably for another 12 and get off here. That way I can grab something to eat. Because of course, Jared Crocker's going live tonight. So I want to be in there for that. At least I think he's going live. I didn't check before I went on, but I know he usually goes live on Mondays. So I'm going to want to get over there and watch his. So I will be getting that. I need to grab something to eat as well. So before that, but yeah, I don't hunt birds anymore. I switched over. It's just now I'm just doing deer. I switched over. I just do crossbow, and I have a compound bow I use. So I do a lot of bow hunting. I like the difficulty of it. I like I like things to be difficult. I try to make things difficult on purpose. I think I do everything backwards. See, now I'm reading before I I answer anything. Oh, that's cool that your patches came in. All right, bye, Danny. Have a good night. I know you got to get up for work, so thanks for coming in and watching. I really appreciate it. And let's see here. Rachel says I hate birds, so I don't mind killing those. The deer I love to eat, so I figure it's good to harvest my own. Yeah, definitely. My dogs also hate birds. I don't think my female does. I think my female dog loves all animals and wouldn't hurt any of them. I have a bait tank in the garage that I keep bluegill in, and my dog's actually pulled bluegill out before, and she doesn't bite down on them, but she'll carry them around with her, and she'll sit there and lick them, and then I got to grab them and put them back in. Yeah, I prefer bow hunting. For me, it's oh, and by Austin too, because I think Austin's also watching. I know he said he was bowling tonight, but by Gray and Austin. I'm sorry, I was just thinking about Danny because she was going to sleep, and I was imagining Gray was still sitting there on the couch watching me. But I guess probably making her go to bed too. Let's see here. Um, Rachel, I see that you said birds hate you. Did I ever send you the pictures of me with the birds? I don't know if I did. Or did you see them? They might be on my Instagram page. I'm not sure. And you had a Yorkie tree of baby raccoon ones. I had raccoons come up to me in my buddy's yard one time, some baby raccoons. Yeah, I had a couple months where I had birds landing on me regularly. Well, Chrissy, if you get that on video, if you get a good, I'd like to see that. If you get a good fishing spot, that'd be fun. Even if it's not, make a video of it. It's always fun to see people's spots. You don't have to tell me where it is, but it's always cool to see other people doing fishing videos. But yeah, Rachel, I had birds just landing on me in my hand, on my shirt, on my shoulder. It was like a couple months. It was just happening all the time. Baby mockingbirds, huh? Huh. Yeah, we get a lot of the. We don't get. I mean, we get some birds around. We got a lot of trees around us, but um, yeah, my dogs have never gotten anything wild. They've got my boy Ringo. That's my boy dog's name. Paisley's my girl. Ringo has chased raccoons before. Um, I also, my cat's eating my sandal. Zigzag, stop it. Um, Austin is still watching and bowling. Yeah. So, but they've chased. He's chased a raccoon in the back before, and he almost got it. But we don't get too much wildlife in the backyard, and I don't let them in front because it's kind of a little bit of a busier street. Ooh, Christy, yeah, that sounds rough. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I mean, I don't know if I've ever paid attention to a mockingbird. I don't even know if we have them up here. That's something I'm going to have to look into. I've never thought about it. Now, To Kill a Mockingbird was actually one of my favorite books when I was a child. I think I've read it probably about 100 times. Um, but let's see here. And Rachel, I am going to put that order in for soaps here soon. Um, I need to get those, so that will be. And I'm sure pretty much everybody in here that's watching knows Rachel from Brazos Valley Soaps, and you should go check her out. And she's great. Buy some soap from her. She's got great product. And then you got Graybound Farm. Go over, these hats are awesome. Their shirts are awesome. Like I said, there's going to be, we got Jared coming up here in the next, 20 minutes now. So his lives are always great. So go on and check him. And Rachel, I know I'm saying it because if I don't order it now, I'm going to keep buying garbage soap from the dollar store, and I just need to get good soap. So I'm sure my wife and son and daughter will all appreciate having good soaps in the house too. So I'm just trying to think what else has been going on. I've been trying to figure out new things to do with my videos. I think we're going to start branching out further now that my buddy Frank got back into fishing again, and we've been hanging out. and talking, we're going to start trying to do a bunch of new places, which could end up bad too, because we're not know where we're going. But what I decided I'm going to do, and I had some good advice before about doing more videos with like instructional videos, I guess. So we're going to give that a shot where I'm going to explain more about what I'm doing. Maybe not less trying to, I mean, we're going to be catching fish, hopefully, but I do want to do some more instructional stuff. And that was actually Cottonwood Ranch, actually, I believe was the one that gave me, I'm almost 100% positive, that she's the one that gave me the advice to do that. And it totally makes sense. And I do need to do more of that. I need to do some more, like the equipment I use, stuff like that. So, and I'm hoping she starts getting some videos out here too. I'm kind of excited about that. I want to see some videos of those dogs she's got. So I know she's got quite a few there, and would like to see them running around. But yeah. So the how-to video, like that's I need to do more of that. Though up here, and it's odd because up here in Ohio, we don't have a large amount of people that I think catfish. I think we have a lot more walleye and perch, like at least in my area. Like if you go farther in southern Ohio, even out west, like you get more cat fishermen. Where I'm at, it's just it's almost non-existent. Like the guys, like they go out and they're fishing for catfish, but they're not cat fishermen. Like they're not going out targeting big fish. They're out targeting catfish. So they're about the numbers, and I was about the numbers for a long time, but now I'm more about the size. I've said this before in some of my videos, and it's just something growing up, like getting older. That's I saw Cottonwood Ranch that she's going to start doing how not to videos. And that sounds funny. I like that. I don't want to take your idea, but that might be kind of funny with fishing videos. And catfish are fun to catch, especially when you get the real big ones. And that's what we've been trying to target. So some of the people that I fish with, there are those guys. And like they want to learn stuff and they want to see how I do stuff. But then when it comes down to it, they're really about the amount. They're impatient people, and you have to be patient. Fishing for big catfish is like deer hunting. It's a waiting game. You have to sit there and you have to put in the time, and you have to sit there and wait, especially when you're on the bank. It's really hard to be moving around a bank all the time, especially some of the places I do, because it's not flat, easy land where you can move real quick. You're setting up and you're stuck there for a while. So I guess I could get up and move more, maybe try to make myself more portable, I guess. And so we're gonna do some more of that. So I'm kind of excited about that. Like I said, we're gonna try some different places. I want to do still in the fall, because fall has always been a big time for me with catfish. Like September, October time, right before winter, they start going nuts and eating. You know, they're out trying to stuff themselves before winter. So I do want to try to get down to the Ohio River at least once, maybe for a weekend to do that. So we'll see if that happens. My work schedule in the fall gets kind of crazy. That's our busy time of the year. So we'll see what happens, but hopefully I can get down there before, or maybe I can work something out where I can kind of have a Saturday, Sunday, because it would be nice to get down there and not have to drive back up north from the southern part of Ohio in one day. Just kind of stay out there. Yeah, Christy, you got to get out there and fish. It's that's what I love doing. I go all the time, and the last couple of weeks it's been a little slow because of all the rain we've had. But Um, so I'm going to stay on for one more minute here. It's already been 45. And like I said, I want to get off a little early so I could grab something to eat before Jared's live starts. So please stop over, check Jared Crocker out. He should be going live, I believe, in 15 minutes or so, as far as I know. And I think he's at Jason Crocker's at the Crocker's property. So I don't know. I think he's got good service or better service now. So we should be seeing Jared there. So everybody stop over, and watch that. I really do appreciate everybody stopping in here and hanging out and talking. Really means a lot to me. I didn't think I was going to get as many people as I did today, but it's a start. So, and it was fun chatting with you too, Rachel. I do appreciate it. We talk, Rachel, Brazos Valley Soap, Rachel, her and I, we chat on Instagram all the time. So she's great. Like I said, go over and check her stuff out. Go check out her website. I don't know if, and you know what, I probably don't even have moderators, so nobody can post but check her out. Just look up Brazos Valley Soaps. You can find her on Instagram. I think you probably just Google it too, and it's going to come up. But go on, check out her soap. She's got some really neat stuff. I'm going to be making an order here soon. And thanks everybody for watching and stopping by. And I'm going to get out of here. And I'm just so everybody knows, I am going to start. If you're interested and you want to come back and you want to chat more, I am going to start doing them 7 p.m. Eastern time on Mondays for now. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of watch because I don't want to get in on other people's live times. And I don't, if people do want to come watch me for some odd reason, I don't want them to have to sit through me and then they have another hour of watching Jared or somebody else. I don't want to cut in on, people's time. So I know, during the week people get off work and they want to spend time with their families and stuff. So I'm going to try to figure out where I can get a good time for myself. But for now, I'm going to keep it 7 p.m. Eastern time on Mondays. And I will have some more videos coming out here soon. So don't forget, if you aren't subscribed to my channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. But I appreciate everybody in here. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys all later.